old country's starting to change now. We're starting to get up into snake country. This is what we're after. This is the sort of country where you find snakes. But I couldn't resist. We found this old building. It's got a bit of history behind it. I just got to tell you about it. Back in the late 1700s, early 1800s, two explorers, Burke and Wills. They came along here. They'd been walking for about 8 weeks. They were low on water. There was no trees in sight for them to get any cover from. So they said, look, to survive we've got to build a hut. So they built this hut out of their bare hands, rocks. It's taken them about 8 weeks to build it. When they finally finished this hut, this is the sad part about it, they were totally exhausted and they passed away. This is where Burke and Wills passed away all those years ago.
Is that it?
And also there's more history of this building. Back in the early 1900s, Ned Kelly and his gang. Ned Kelly and his gang used to come here. In Victoria, the Victorian police for 3-4 months of the year disappeared. I couldn't find them anywhere. After a while they realised Ned Kelly was sneaking down into South Australia. Him and his boys would stay here for 2 or 3 months. So the Victorian police got the shit, so they basically said to Ned, listen Ned, if you're going to go out of Victoria into South Australia and hide down here, we're not going to play anymore. We're not going to chase you. So Ned agreed not to come this way anymore. He decided, no, we'll stay where we are. And we all know the history of Ned Kelly. They end up surrounding a building in Victoria. Ned snuck out the back door, left his brothers to it. So his brother put on some armour. He went out and fought the police. The police shot him. Thinking they had Ned Kelly, they hung him. But really, Ned Kelly lived to a ripe old age, married, had 10 kids, and they lived happily ever after. That's the true story of Ned Kelly. Thank you. Yeah, we're starting to get into some real hilly country now. Good possibility of finding some snakes. So we're going to keep looking. Fingers crossed. Steep pathway now. We're going to try and find it. Woo-wee! Doesn't get much better, I guess. I reckon the local Aboriginal people keep watch over these cave paintings, make sure no white fellas come. I'm not sure if I just spotted one hiding up on top of the hill or not. We're going to have to watch ourselves, this could get very dangerous. Yeah, we must be getting closer, getting steeper. There's a lot of kangaroo droppings around on the ground. We may be lucky enough to see a kangaroo or a wallaby. But yeah, we're keeping a sharp lookout because she may get dangerous.
I suppose the rock was softer thousands of years ago.
Well, we made it halfway up the hill to these cave paintings.
Which are
bit disappointing. I was sort of half expecting a bit of hands prints with a bit of paint blowing around the edges on it. This looks like it's basically just done with a bit of charcoal. But yeah, it's nevertheless Aboriginal paintings, and we've got them on film. But what a climb to get there. Just quickly swing around, give you sort of a scenic view of where we've come from. And yeah, she was a bit of a climb, but we got there. Now we just got to try and get out without these Aborigines chasing us. We got to go. Yeah, it looks like there's something coming up the track behind us. We're going to have to go the opposite direction to avoid any conflict. Okay, let's go, Laurie, let's get out of here. We're just about back to where we left the car. Yeah, we're pretty glad to get out of this place. There's a lot of strange noises up there. I don't know if there's spirits up there or whatever, but yeah, we're going to get back to the car and get out of here. Yeah, we decided to head another 1,000 k's inland to try and find this goddamn snake that keeps eluding us. We'll get there.